Hello, everybody. This is Leroy again with Two Wing Touring. Currently, we are at the Pecos River High Bridge, which is located on U.S. Highway 90 between the towns of Comstock and Langtree. This is a real beautiful bridge. At one time, was the highest bridge in the U.S., third highest in the world. I believe it's been beaten since then, but at the time when it was built, which is 1892, it was definitely this had to have been a huge feat for them to make this bridge, and it originally was set up to carry railroad traffic, and that's one of the reasons why they built the bridge where they did. It is a beautiful sight. We stopped here for about 10 minutes and looked around, took a lot of photos, talked a lot, got to see a lot of vehicles cross the bridge. Down on the other side of the river, there's a bunch of livestock down there, and we were actually trying to figure out exactly what it was, whether they were goats or cattle or horses, and come to find out when we took pictures, they were a little bit of all. This place here is the area itself. It's a real nice little picnic area. If anybody ever is down in this way, can definitely stop in. They have picnic tables, rest area things. They did not have a toilet, but as you see, I'm doing a 100% 360 view of this as we go around. Nice canopies or nice, shade up there. I believe when we were up there, it was about 90, 91, 92 degrees. This is our group that is going to the Big Bend National Park, and this is our first day riding there. And a lot of energy today, so everybody was feeling pretty good. Again, very beautiful place to stop. Now down on the this is, you're looking at the north end, but down a little bit further down on the south end, they actually have a boat ramp down there that you go around a different way. You can actually go down there. If you're on motorcycles, which is really, really good, you can park the motorcycles and then take a picture with the bridge in the background. We did that a few years back. I think it was the first time that Andre and I had visited this bridge. We actually went all the way down there and took a really, really nice picture of the area. This is wide open space, and I'll show you a little thing I did here. This is the tiny planet, but as you can see, zoom in, zoom out. It's just it's a nice way to do another view. We did later on at the end get to take a few pictures and everything else, and everybody got in there. We'll get to see everybody on the trip right here. Once again, we were 8 people, 6 bikes, and trike, 6 bikes and trikes, and really this is my 5th time going down to Big Bend, and I enjoyed it. Probably not as much this time as I did the others, because the others I was with Andrea, but it was really a nice trip down there. The bike handled great, and the weather, during our trip down there, no rain. We did have temperatures get up pretty high. I believe we got up to 109 degrees at one point. 109 degrees on Monday, and then Tuesday morning when we wake up, it's 54 degrees and the wind's blowing pretty hard as we're going on our second day. So we went to one extreme to the other. Let's talk about the town of the towns that were either side of this. Comstock. If you ever go through there, they've got a little bar and grill there. Really nice place to stop and eat, especially if you like burgers. We actually went there, and we were there almost 2 hours. But bless the people in there, because really they were working so hard. They were really busy, and they were short staffed. So she was working so hard, waiting on tables and getting everything. Excuse me. But the food was really good, and hey, we didn't really mind. It was at least a good long break for us. We left there, came here, and then after we left here, we go down to the town of Langtree, and that is where the Judge Roy Bean Museum is. You see it. You get to see a lot of pictures. You just sort of Google Judge Roy Bean and find out that he was the law west of the Pecos, and that was his claim to fame. But this very beautiful museum that they have set up, and there's a really nice, I guess, outdoor area. They've got just about everything that's growing in the area. They have a little walkaway. You go through there. Plus, they actually have the actual area there where Judge Roy Bean, his building and everything else was still there. And I guess they had a little saloon there called can't really think exactly. I think it's the Lily, but Lily Langtree, which the town he named the town after her last name, was who he named the bar and the town from. For. Once again, good trip.
There's the road actually goes down.
This is an interesting place to stop. Whether you're on motorcycles, you're in a car or whatever. This is a really nice place to stop and get some pictures, and you'll probably see we're gonna get ready to sort of slide over here and get everybody in some type of a Photoshop. I'm gonna set the 360 camera down and make sure I get everybody in there. And I sort of, as we go along, I sort of mention everybody's name. So down there right now, that's Keith and Pat, and the one in the light blue shirt, that's our leader. That's Gene. Hey, got a little close there, didn't I? Well, it's just the way it looked. I did throw the camera over there. And then over on the right, that's Dwayne and Terry. And those four that I mentioned, not counting Gene, were all from New Mexico. Gene's from Texas. And then we have another couple that I'll show on here in just a little bit. That's actually from Killeen. But I guess we're all too busy taking pictures right now. I'm going to take and try something here in just a little bit. I'm going to take the camera and stuff it down in one of these drains. And I actually should have left it in there a little bit longer, because I think I could have got a pretty nice photo of outside that stone wall there. But I didn't. I just stuck it in there and pulled it right back out, and just trying something different. It's just sort of something fun to do. I will say that one of the things is this was supposed to be a 3-day. It's a 3-day trip whenever we go down there. But the third day, I actually had to leave and go home, so I wasn't able to take any footage of that. But that was the Fort Davis and McDonald's Observatory day. Again, I've been up there. Here I go. Yep, there's outside. That's a pretty good picture. Okay, now the other couple there is in sight right there. That's Chet and Lucy from Killeen, Texas also. So here we are, and then we got a lady back in the back that agreed to take everybody's picture. She's standing there waiting on everybody to get together. So thanks to her for taking a group picture. And oh, Chet wants to be up front. Now, Chet, you can't be up front, buddy. You're a little bit taller than everybody else. You got to stand by. Look at you, right in front of me. Okay, there you go, Chet. All right, everybody smile. Nice little picture. And you also can see it was just a little bit windy up there that day, but you know, I've been around, done this trip a bunch of times, and it's not as bad, not nowhere as bad as I've seen it other times. Other times it'd been so bad your bike would be leaning one way or the other as you're driving down the road. But this was actually a pretty good day, and again, really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get on the bike, and we're going to head out here for a little bit. Thanks again for watching this video, and you know, stay tuned for a couple more days that we're going to have going down through the Big Bend area. All right. Have a great one. Bye.